Hi, and welcome to D-Day of my horror movie collection, Blu-ray, DVD, and other. We're moving on to D today, which has some of my favourites in there, so I probably will take a little bit longer to get through them because they're my favourites. But we're going to start off with Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects, which is sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses and quite a dramatic turn from what House of a Thousand Corpses was. This one is just brutal, it's violent, it's gruesome, it's great. Dog Soldiers, great werewolf film set in Britain and just really good, like well directed from Neil Marshall, and the effects in it are really good. If you're a fan of werewolf films, obviously you would know this, and it's got some of the best werewolf transformation scenes since, I would say, American Werewolf in London. Okay, so we've got a couple here. Dune, couple of copies. I actually really enjoyed this film. Yeah, it's a fun film with The Rock, Carl Urban. Yeah, it's just fun. Like, you go into it, you don't take it seriously, and enjoy it for what it is. Followed up with Doomsday, another one from Neil Marshall. Pandemic hits UK, and Scotland's quarantined, and yeah, pandemic, Scotland, I'm sold. Now we're moving on to From Dusk Till Dawn. What can I say about this film? It's one of my all-time favourites. It's a great vampire film. Hands down, it's just amazing. Like, I can't say enough about it. Like, I used to watch this religiously. Heaps of fun. The DVD version I've got has a lot of special features on it, which is why I've kept it. I haven't actually upgraded to the Blu-ray version yet. I'm waiting until they have one with so many special features. But moving on from Dusk, we enter the dawn phase of this with Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, my favourites. This one I've watched so many times. I recently watched a super cut edition on YouTube, which I didn't even know was available, but so good. And hence why I have a DVD copy and a Blu-ray copy, and the special features that are contained on these are just out there. Like, there's so much. The movie itself is well done and is a step above the original Night of the Living Dead. But just to show you guys how big a fan I am, my original, and yeah, it seems like there was a bit of a rattle there, but I think that was just the case. My original Dawn of the Dead uncut version, banned in Queensland, VHS tape, still rewound, so I watched this so many times. Like, I used to have a yearly tradition of watching all the Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead films on my birthday every year. Haven't done it in a while, but it's probably because there's so many remakes and sequels. Now, moving on from that Dawn of the Dead to this Dawn of the Dead, which is the Zack Snyder remake. And yes, I do have two copies, and there is a very specific reason for that. The DVD version is amazing with the special features that are included in it. Andy's Last Days or Andy's Final Days, and there's a newsroom feature, which, if you have not seen it, it's so good. Like, it's just well done. Same with the Blu-ray edition. It doesn't have the same special features, but gotta have both. And then we're moving on to the finale of the original trilogy, which is Day of the Dead, and yes, Blu-ray, DVD. A lot of people have certain issues with the film. I guess it's the introduction of the smart zombies. I personally thought this film was really well done. I can see it finalises really everything. It does wrap everything up, leaving it somewhat open. But the opening scenes, once again, I have a thing for opening scenes where if they really set the tone and the mood of a movie, which this one does, it sets it up as a depressing ending, which it kind of is. If you haven't seen it, watch it. recommend it. And once again, showing my age, my VHS copy of Day of the Dead. Yeah, what can you say about it? Like, it's, the special effects are a step up from Dawn. And I guess, yeah, there was a good probably 10 years between the two films. Once again, done by Tom Savini, who also acted in Dawn of the Dead. But yeah, this film really sets a standard for zombie films altogether. Unfortunately, it was followed up by Day of the Dead Contagion, which is a sequel in name only, really. There have been a couple of remakes of Day of the Dead, but I don't have them. I've seen them, but I don't own them. This one here, I watched it once when I bought it many, many years ago, and I don't think I've watched it since. Gruesome cover, nice little red DVD case, but that's the only good thing about it. Yeah, this isn't a review video, but stay away from this one. Like, it's not good at all. Well, I realise this video went over a little bit, but it's Dawn of the Dead. What can I say? It's my favourites. But thank you very much for watching and sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed this and the previous films. Once again, appreciate if you like and subscribe, and I'll be back as soon as I can with E. Thank you again.